You can call me Mystic Mike because I predict these things.
Tresean Gore takes on Marco Tulio this Saturday at UFC 314, and this is going to be another absolute banger at middleweight. I don't think this one goes the distance. Getting spoiled on this card with these very exciting matchups that I think are going to be firefights on the feet. So Tresean Gore is the much less experienced fighter than Marco Tulio, and I'm giving away my pick right now probably, but I'm shocked that they made this matchup, considering Tresean Gore is, 7 fights in the UFC, very 50-50, taking on a young up-and-comer like Marco Tulio, who's looked like an absolute savage since he came into the UFC. So Tresean Gore, he's a very good wrestler. He shoots powerful takedowns, so has the ability to knock you out on the feet as well with his right hand, and has the ability to pick you up and slam you onto the mat too. But his striking is very kind of rudimentary. It's kind of one and done. He'll throw a big right hand, or he'll throw a big head kick or a big leg kick, something like that, but he doesn't really set up his kicks very well, and he paid for that by getting countered by Cody Brundage and then eventually put out, which isn't a good look, getting knocked out by Cody Brundage, who I don't think is very good. So he also doesn't check leg kicks very well. I think Marco Tulio is going to be eating up his legs with this forward pressure style. We saw that in the Bryan Battle fight. I don't know how many unanswered leg kicks Bryan Battle landed on him, but refused to raise the leg or check leg kicks and just ate them all night. So he can be hit on the feet. We've seen that. He does leave openings, and he's just all around very inexperienced in his career coming into the UFC. I think he had 3 fights coming off of the Ultimate Fighter series. So taking on Marco Tulio, fighting out of Shoot the Box, Diego Lima's gym. So he's got that really forward, aggressive style of fighting. Take one to give one. Stands in the pocket, ready to bang. Has a decent chin, a lot of power. Mixes up his strikes very well. Very explosive. Jiu-Jitsu black belt too. So I don't think that Tresean Gore is going to be able to hit that guillotine that he's known for. He's got several guillotine victories. Antonio Tricoli, which isn't anything to write home about. Josh Fremd. Those are 2 of his guillotines, and he was able to threaten Bryan Battle with it in their fight. So I think Tulio beats him up everywhere. I'm not worried about him getting taken down by Tresean Gore. I just think he's too good to get taken down by somebody like Gore, and if he does, he can thread off of his back, or he's just much better technically in the jiu-jitsu realm, be able to get back up to his feet. I am concerned with him kind of rushing in with that style that he has and that every fighter at Shoot the Box has, and maybe he catches a right hand by Tresean Gore. But I find that highly likely, given the fact that I feel like he's much better technically. He's just more experienced. I think he's just better everywhere. Again, Tresean Gore has a puncher's chance. I just don't see him outpointing Marco Tulio, who's going to be much more aggressive, much better on the feet. He can deal with the leg kicks. He can deal with, the 1-2 single punches that are coming his way, and the power. It's nothing that he hasn't seen before, and he's not going to get caught in the guillotine choke, and Tresean Gore's not going to take him down and beat on him for 3 rounds. So I think Marco Tulio gets this one done on the feet. I think he puts Tresean Gore out. He's shown that he can be finished. He was hurt by Cody Brundage and then put out on the ground. And if Cody Brundage is doing that to you, Marco Tulio can do that to you. So I'm going to go with Marco Tulio to get this one done by KO in the first round. Thanks.